Hello student, welcome to today's question of the day. Today is the 10th April and we are going to discuss another important question from the topic SQL function. So let's see the question without any delay. In just a second the question will be on your screen. So today's question is that it is of the 2 marks and I am just reading out. It is a question that has the internal choice. Either you can attempt this question or you can attempt this question. One of the questions you need to answer. So let's discuss the question. Anis has created the following table to store the records of their staff. Anis is a student or maybe a person who has created this table named as staff. It has certain column names: employee ID, employee name, department, date of birth and date of joining. There are 2 columns. Remember this. There are 2 date of birth and date of joining, different columns. Remember this. Whenever the 2 date columns, see them carefully. Okay. So employee ID is given here, E01, E02 and so on up to E05. Employee name is given, department is given, date of birth is given and date of joining is given. Now he has to answer these queries. He has to predict the output of this query and this query, and in the internal choice same table you need to consider and write the SQL query for the following task: to display the name of those staff members whose joining month is February, and to display the name of the youngest employee and her date of birth. So these 2 tasks, 2 questions you need to answer. So first we will answer the first portion of this question and then we will go to the internal choice. So let's get started with the first portion of this question. If you attempt this question, so I am attempting the first portion. So select min year of DOB from the staff. So this is the table, and first we need to apply this function, year function, on the column date of birth. Remember, date of birth. Don't apply this year function on the date of join right now. See it carefully. Date of birth is given. So what we need to do, we need to apply year function. Is the year function or daytime function, it is a daytime function and it is a single row function. So output for the each row will be different. So year function's output for this date of birth column will be, for first row it will be 1991, second row it will be 1997, third row it will be 1998, fourth row it will be 2001 and fifth row it will be 1995. Now we need to apply this. This is the output of year function and we need to apply this output to the min function. So what min function returns? Min function is an aggregate function. It will return one output for this whole rows, like 1991. And what is the minimum value among these values? Minimum is the 1991 is the minimum value. So this will produce the output as like this: minimum at year, and then we need to apply DOB and you will write like this, and here you need to write 1991 because it is the minimum value among the years we have fetched from the date of birth. Okay, so this is the answer of the first question. Now second question is that select the e-name from staff where month of date of joining is 07. Again, month is the single row function, so it will be applied. Now this time see, date of joining column it is passed, not date of birth. So there are 2 date of birth and date of joining, 2 date type columns. So carefully see the question. If you apply this function on that column and write the output, and apply this month function on that column and write the output, it will be wrong. Okay, so remember carefully. You need not to, if you know the function's definition, don't make mistakes in Hazel. Okay, so carefully read the column name. So here date of joining column is applied, and date of joining column is taken, and month function is applied, and it is single row. So month function will return the month portion from this date of joining. So month portion, first row it will return 02, second row it will return 11, third row it will return 02, fourth row it will return 05 and fifth row it will return 07. So now 07 is matching with which row? 07 is matching with the last row. So for the last row you need to print the e-name because it is asked to print the e-name from the staff where month of date of joining is 07. So 07 is the month of date of joining for this employee. So it is going to print the name of this employee, e-name. So the output will be look like this: e-name, and here you will write Jyoti and you need to draw this box like this. Okay, so this will be the output of this question. So first question and second question both we have answered. 1 mark for this, 1 mark for it. If you write the output carefully by looking at the column names and apply the appropriate functions, you will get the correct output like this. So this one was the 2 mark question. So you should, I hope you understood that. Now we will go and see the OR portion of this question. So OR portion of this question is given on the same table, and based on the table given above, help Anish to write the SQL query. Now we need to write the SQL query. First portion was to predict the output. Second one is the predict the or write the SQL query. So to write the SQL query, first we need to read this statement. To display the name of those staff, we need to display the column ename. So in the select block, what you will write? Select block, you will write ename column. Okay, ename, because we need to display the name of employees whose joining month is February. And which function we can use to get the joining month? So month name, you can use the month name function to get the name of the month, and you can also use month function to get the month number, numeric value. So both of the function you can apply to solve this question. So first I am trying to solve it with month name. Select ename. From clause we need to write, from clause we will write the table name. Table name is staff, and in where condition what you will write? Where condition you will write month name. Either you can write like this, month name, because month name function will return you the. Now remember this needs to be applied on the joining month. Joining month means date of joining column. Remember this. If you apply this on the date of birth, then your answer will be wrong, and then you will write here February. So this query can be written like this, or you can write the same query like this also, like I am writing here. And okay, select, and then ename. First we need to write the column name, then we write the from, and then we will write staff, and where condition you need to apply, where. Now we are applying the month function instead of month name, date of joining, and you can simply write 02, because February month number is 02, January month number is 01, February month number is 02, and so on up to December month we have number 12. So this way you can also answer this query. Okay, now we will see the second portion of this question. Second portion of the question, to display the name of the youngest employee and his/her date of birth. To fetch the youngest employee, what we need to do, we need to apply this query. So first you need to write, but what we need to display first, we need to display the name of the employee. So we need to select, in the select query, what you will write, select ename. First you need to write the select query. Then from clause means which table we are applying? We are applying on the staff table. So we will write table name. Where condition is important. Where condition we will apply date of birth. When you are interested in the date of birth, should be the we need to display the name of the youngest employee, and his date of birth also we need to display. So in the select column, select clause, we need to write the employee name, and one more thing, his or her date of birth we need to display. So we will write here date of birth also. Okay, date of birth, this column, and date of birth should be minimum. So what we can do, we can apply select min of date of birth from staff. That will solve your purpose. So date of birth should be equal to the minimum date of birth. Okay, minimum of date of birth will be written using youngest child's date of birth. Youngest child's date of birth is this one. So this query will return the output 2001-12-05, and this date of birth should be equal to and if we apply this value equals to this, in the date of birth equals to this value, then it will print the name as Deepika, and its date of birth has 2001-12-05. So output. So this way you can answer this query. It's very simple. So that was also having 2 mark question, and 1 mark for this and 1 mark for this. Very easily you can answer this question. So that's all in this video. I hope you got my point, and if you are still doubt, you can write in a comment box. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please press on the like button and share with your classmates so that everyone get benefited. Thank you so much. See you in the next video with a new and important and interesting question.